Now, I have two judgments, and it will take at least 1 hour, 30 minutes to deliver them. So if in the next 1 hour you want to go and do something, you better go. So if you are remaining inside, you are going to be inside. Okay. Call the first. Please, gentlemen, you see this thing that we are doing here. We are trying to better the lot of the judges so that eventually I'll drop my pen and then we'll do our work. After, I'll get a copy of the proceedings. I don't need to write longhand. But some lawyers are not helping us by not using the microphone. If you don't use the microphone, it means that whatever you are saying will not be recorded. So if you choose that one, fine. We're in the process of trial now. That's why you see I'm still writing. But eventually, I'll drop my pen. And if you don't use the microphone, everything you say will not be recorded. I'm not repeating myself just for the sake of it. Yes, call the first judgment.
NSD/LF 17/2012 between Francis Philip and Edward Palm, Mr. Joseph Akan Augustine, Sergeant Kezia, Mr. Innocent, Mr. W.T. Akale, Audu Ego, John Ebu, Nepa, Emmanuel Nyam, Mr. Awolu, Balia Meadaki, Ijo Philip, Sergeant Aliu, Helen Uche, Ochinta Francis, and unknown persons.
Parties absent? You know? Yes, okay. If I have 5 cases that are giving me a problem in my career as a judge, this is one of them. Appearances.
With profound respect to the Honorable Court, Anthony Adoy.
Yes.
Anthony Adoy representing the 8th defendant to counterclaim.
Yes.
With profound respect, my Lord, A.S. Ahmed. Appearing with me, A. Allah. For the 11th defendant counter-claimant.
You're welcome to my court.
Thank you, my Lord.
You are a man.
Thank you, my Lord.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
I have passed through the same line. That is why I can talk like that. Look, I will send you guys out. This morning, I was in my normal pressure of coming to do my work. Then somebody came in the morning that they will declare public holiday today. But it relaxed me because I relaxed. You know? Then I listened to news, 6:30, nothing. 7 o'clock, nothing. You be patient with me because this is a difficult case. This is my judgment. Initially, the plaintiff Francis Phillips commenced this suit by a writ of summons filed on the 6th of December 2012 by the plaintiff's last amended writ of summons endorsed with a statement of claim filed on the 9th day of March 2017. Claim against the then only defendant, Edward Palm, the following reliefs. 1. A declaration that the plaintiff is a legal and bona fide owner of all that parcel of land measuring 1.81 hectares, which is situated at Anakomi Village, local government area of Nasarawa State, and therefore entitled to the peaceful and undisturbed occupation of same. 2. A declaration that the entry into the said land by the defendant is unlawful and illegal. 3. A declaration that the erection of a fence by the defendant on a portion of the said land amounts to criminal trespass. 4. An order of perpetual injunction restrains the defendant either by himself, agents, privies, or assigned from further entering, laying claim, or doing anything in respect of the disputed land. 5. The sum of 25 million naira only for trespass and inconvenience. 6. The sum of 1 million naira 800,000 naira as special damages for professional fees the plaintiff paid the law firm of Theophilus Duncan and Co. 7. The sum of 20 million naira as general damages. The defendant, Edward Palm, filed an amended statement of defense to the plaintiff's amended statement of claim on the 13th of November 2017. The defendant, counterclaimant in the course of this suit, filed an application for joinder, which same was granted on 25th September 2018, thereby bringing in 16 other persons as defendants to the counterclaim. Consequent on the joinder, as stated, the defendant counterclaimant filed a further amended statement of defense counterclaim on 31st of October 2018 and 23rd of September 2019, respectively. The defendant counterclaimant eventually filed a further amended counterclaim on the 7th of February 2020, seeking against the defendants the following reliefs and declarations. 1. A declaration that the counterclaimant is the rightful owner of the land measuring 9.8 and 3.2 hectares, being plots of land joined together, though purchased separately, lying and situated at Anakoni Village, Kugwaru Road, local government area of Nasarawa State, to the exclusion of the plaintiff, defendants to counterclaim, or anyone else. 2. A declaration that the plaintiff and defendants to counterclaim are trespassers on the land measuring 9.8 and 3.2 hectares, being plots of land joined together, though purchased separately, lying and situated at Anakomi Village, Kugwaru Road, local government area of Nasarawa State, which belongs to the counterclaimant. 3. An order of perpetual injunction restraining the plaintiff and the defendants to counterclaim, including their heirs, privies, assigns, representatives in any manner whatsoever described from trespassing and or interacting with the land, measuring 9.8 hectares and 3.2 hectares, being plots of land joined together, though purchased separately, lying and situated at Anakwami Village, Kugwari Road, local government area of Nasarawa State. 4. The sum of 10 million naira jointly and severally against the plaintiff and defendants to counterclaim, being damages for trespass. 5. The sum of 10 million naira being general damages. And 6. The cost of this suit. The defendant counterclaimant also filed a reply to the 8th defendant to counterclaim defense to counterclaim on 23rd September 2019, and an amended reply to 8 defendants' defense to counterclaim on 20th November 2019. It is on record that all the defendants to counterclaim were served with the counterclaimant's counterclaim, hearing notices and all the other processes of this Honorable Court by pasting pursuant an order of this Honorable Court on their completed, uncompleted, and vacant land respectively, with pictorial evidence of such services. None of the defendants to counterclaim defended the counterclaim, except for the 8th defendant to counterclaim, who filed a defense to counterclaim on 10th September 2019, and an amended defense to counterclaim on the 24th of June 2020. At the hearing of this case, the defendant counterclaimant called 4 witnesses in all, including an official witness from National State Minister of Land Survey and Urban Planning. The defendant counterclaimant tendered a total of 13 exhibits in support of his case. The 8th defendant to counterclaim called a lone witness and tendered a total of documents admitted as exhibits. At the close of the 8th defendant's evidence, the court thereafter visited the locus in court, where the counterclaimant showed the court the extent of his land with marked features brought by developments such as schools, electric poles, river, trees he planted on the land, and access road. The 8th defendant to counterclaim also showed the court a parcel of land measuring 3.4 hectares which is already fenced, and which is the land he lays claim to. It is worthy of mention that he said 3.4 hectares